it's Stephanie Chang. I wanted to share a Staying in Touch with Stephanie update. So here are 5 things to know from the past few weeks. The first thing is that last week we had our second hearing on Senate Bills 508 through 510, which are our bills related to immigration enforcement, masking, sensitive locations, as well as data privacy. And we had a lot of great testimony from domestic and sexual violence organizations, former law enforcement, tribal leaders, a teacher, a parent, other community leaders, and faith leaders. And so just thank you so much to everyone who came to the hearing and packed not one, but not 2, actually 3 committee rooms. We're so grateful for everyone who turned out. And so I'm really eager to get those bills voted on out of committee as well as on the Senate floor. So keep pushing for those if that is something that you care about. And again, just really grateful for the huge support from the community. Second update is that I know a number of folks are aware of the immigration enforcement action that took place in Hazel Park at the Amazon facility earlier this week. We have been in touch with a number of different officials and community members about this. And what we understand is that both ICE and IRS agents were involved in these arrests. There are multiple people, and the 2 individuals that we have the most details on are actually Amazon Flex drivers that were detained. And we are in touch with the wife of one of the men and the girlfriend of one of the men and have met with those families, and we'll be doing everything we can to support them in addressing their needs. And so wanted to make sure that people are aware that we are following up, making sure there hopefully some legal representation coming soon. And we recognize that there's a lot of concern about what happened, and so we will continue to follow up both with Amazon as well as our congressional leaders, and most importantly supporting the families. Third update is that this week the Michigan Senate passed a set of bills led by Senator Mary Cavanaugh related to cracking down on robocalls, especially misleading and exploitative robocalls. And these bills were passed with bipartisan votes, so we're really excited about that. I was proud to vote yes. Fourth update is that last week, the Michigan Senate, with overwhelmingly bipartisan support, we passed a set of bills related to human trafficking, which will increase penalties for those who participate in human trafficking. And we're going to continue to support trafficking survivors. And we know that there's a number of bills in the state house as well that are really important to protecting survivors. So huge kudos to Senators John Demus and Sue Shink for moving their bills forward, and I was proud to help make that happen and very proud to vote yes. The fifth and last update is that in this ongoing saga related to the $645 million work project funding cut that the House Republicans did in December 2025, you might have been following how this has gone through various processes over time. The most recent update is that the Senate just recently filed an amicus brief where we are supporting the concept of an expedited review on appeal of this issue at the courts, because we need a decision soon so that we can know what is going to happen with those unencumbered funds for those projects in our local communities. So that's it for me. Thanks for tuning in.